Hello YouTube, and it's Blake Biddick back with another video. And today's video is going to be about positivity and some negativity. Mostly about how you shouldn't be negative, because the more you're negative, the less positive you're going to be. And I'm going to start out with the negativity, saying that these days people are too negative. Why? Why are people so negative? I was negative myself. I'm still a little tiny bit negative, but lately, the last 2-3 weeks, I've been extremely positive, and I've actually felt good about myself and my own positivity and the way I'm looking at life. And it's really hard to be positive, because for me, I've messed up in my life to where it's caused me where it's really hard to get a job anywhere. It's really hard to get a job because of my criminal record. It's hard to get a job because of my driving record. It's hard. Yeah, that's really negative on anybody. You can have one speeding ticket. That one speeding ticket could cost you over hundreds of jobs just because you sped. That's really negative. Yeah, I look at that, it's like, wow, I really wish I didn't speed and got those 2 speeding tickets. Granted, one speeding ticket wasn't my fault because there literally was no speed limit sign. But I look back at that and I learned. Yeah, I was extremely negative about it, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna get a job. This sucks. What's the point of anything? Why keep looking for a job when I can't? Because I have 2 speeding tickets. I have a criminal record now. There's no point in even trying. But the last 3 weeks, I've been really positive. I've been thinking to myself, there's 2 ways to look at it. And I could sit there, complain, bitch, moan, be negative, and feel negative for a long time. Or I could pick my head up, I could move forward. Yeah, that stuff's still gonna be on my record, but I could try. I could show people that I've gotten better, and I can get jobs with a speeding record, and I can be positive and show other people there's positivity inside of negativity. Honestly, positivity overrules negativity. The more you're positive, the better you're going to feel. And you're not going to want to be negative because you feel so good about being positive. Why be negative? So lately, I've just been really positive and just overlooking the negativity and just going to college and going to my classes and stuff. And at one point, I was like, what's the point of going to college? Because I thought it was just a waste of money, waste of my time, waste of a bunch of other stuff. But just last term, I met some really cool kids, and we actually became pretty good, close friends. And this term, I come back, and we're still really good friends. We also go here, and they've been helping me a lot. They've helped me a lot with my positivity and helped me stop being so negative. Because before this term, the beginning of last term, I got into a situation where my best friend stopped talking to me because I said something really rude to her. So she stopped talking to me. Was I negative about it? Yeah, I was extremely negative about it. I hated myself. Granted, I still kind of hate myself, but I'm looking in the positive direction. Like, good things can come out of it, and it has. Because my best friend stopped talking to me, I have learned so much in life. People take negative situations or something negative happens to someone, and they're just negative about it. And they're just like, oh, it's a negative situation, I should just be negative about it. Like, why be positive? It's just negative. No, take a negative situation and make positivity out of it. Look at it as a bed of dirt. You take a pot of soil, and that soil inside there, you could see is negative stuff. It's black, it's dark, it's ground up, hard, chunky stuff. It's negative. It's bad. But you put a seed in there and you put water on it. That seed is the start of your positivity. And you water it, and you're watering it with positivity. That seed likes that water, so it grows. You can grow out of negativity. You can overcome negativity and grow. There's a lot of good things out of negativity. There's a lot of bad things too, but if you look at negative situations in a negative way, life's going to be negative for you. It's going to be miserable. It's going to be painful. The last year, some things have happened to me, and I just looked at it in a negative way. And the person I was looking at in a negative way was because that person said some negative things about me. So I was negative about it, and I didn't look at any positive things. And for the last 3 weeks, I actually started to look at the positive side. That person said some really rude things to and about me, and her family said some rude things to and about me. But I'm looking on the bright side. I'm kind of just saying, who cares? Who cares what that person thinks of me? Who cares what that person said about me? It's not their life. They don't know me. They can say whatever they want about me. Unless if they are me and are in my body, they don't know me. They can say whatever they want. It's a lie. They don't know. And that's another big thing people are negative on. Someone says something about somebody and they just get all negative. Like, oh, people are talking crap about me and all this other stuff. Stop. Just don't be negative. Who cares what that person says? Just look at them and just be like, whatever. That's your opinion. That's what you think of me. Is it true? No. Let them be negative. They're being negative about you. Do you know why they're being negative about you? Because they're a negative person. Let them be negative. That's their life. If they want to be negative, let them live a negative life. You be positive, look at them, and just be like, you know what? Who cares? And I'm 100% sure that'll piss that person off. But I'm pretty sure you'll walk away with a smile on your face. Because you don't care. You guys should not bite into negativity anywhere. People talk crap about you, who cares? Unless if it's true, who cares? Something negative happens in your life, look at the bright side. Look at the positive side. Someone old in your family dies, look at the positive side. Maybe it was their time to go. People die in life. There's so many negative situations you could see. I can bring sports into this. You go all the way through the whole season. All wins, no losses. You go to the playoffs, you win the playoffs. You get to the championship and you lose it. Don't be negative. Look at the bright side. You made it all the way to the championship. Yeah, you lost, but hey, you still took second place. I'm kind of saying that because I'm going to use the Oregon Ducks as an example. They've made it to the national championship several times. The second time they lost the national championship, everybody, my whole Facebook was just negative. Ducks suck, this, Ducks like, no. Ducks don't suck. Yeah, Ducks are competitive against a lot of other teams, but yeah, they're not competitive enough to play in the actual championship itself. I believe they are. Why be so negative? The Ducks, one of the almost untalked about college football teams out there, made it to the championship. Yeah, they lost, but hey, look, they made it to the championship. They're growing every single year. They're getting better every single year. People just want to look at the negative side. Oh, they lost the championship. Yeah, they lost one of the world's biggest games. They still made it to that. But then it comes to the Super Bowl, and even more people are negative. They're like, oh, that one person sucks. It's like, I don't think they really suck. Like, look at the positive side. They're in the NFL. Like, a lot of people fight over an NFL teams, and so many people just get in fights and stuff. It's like, why? Why so negative? Like, it's a football game. You're not the one playing it. You're not the one losing. Who cares? It's them. Let them fight over the win or the loss. Why start riots and stuff? You can bring school into this situation. You study for a test, but you fail the test. Don't get negative. Be positive. Be like, hey, I think I can do better on it next time. Maybe I'll try harder now. I'll study more next time. If there's not much more to study, do you know what? I'll get a friend and we'll make up stuff to study. I'll go to the teacher and I'll get extra study. Study extra. Study harder. Study more. That way, when you go to the test next time, you can pass the test. Be more positive. You fail a test, don't be negative about it. If you're negative about it, the next time another test is going to come around, you're going to be negative about it. You're going to look at that test and be like, I'm going to fail that. I know you will. I've been there. I'm like that every single test. I haven't had a test lately, so I haven't been able to do my positivity kind of stuff on it. So just be positive. You fail a test, if it's by a lot or a little, study. Even if you fail it by a tiny bit. Yeah, that sucks because you failed it by a tiny bit, and that tiny bit could have been one answer. Study. Don't go and study that one answer. Study all of it again. That way you still know the stuff when you get back to the test. Always retake tests. A lot of people, I have a lot of friends that fail tests. And they're just, I did it also. You fail a test and people are just like, I failed the test. What's the point of doing it? To succeed. That's why. Look at the positive side. You don't retake that test. That test gives you the difference between passing and failing one school year. Look at the positive side. If I retake this test, I could pass or I could fail. Study. Study harder so then you can pass the test. Because if you don't study and you don't retake that test, that's quitting. And quitting is not the answer to anything. I honestly don't think I've quit on anything lately. Because I've learned quitting doesn't feel good at all. It hurts. It literally just, it hurts. Knowing that you're not strong physically, mentally, emotionally strong enough to get through whatever it is to get through. If it's a friendship lost, if you failed a test, if you lost a game in any sport, anything that you lose something, if you fail or something negative happens, you can't be negative about it. Be positive. Again, like I said, you can take negative things and you can grow out of it. A negative test, you fail a test, grow. Study. Grow your knowledge into something positive, as in passing the test next time. College. The beginning of college for me was really negative. I had really negative dorm mates. One was a druggie, and I'm pretty sure he was an alcoholic. My roommate was an alcoholic, and he smoked weed constantly. My other roommate was an alcoholic and just obnoxious. They were always having people over. They were loud. They were rude. They were just destructing things, and I had to get out of that dorm. Instead of just quitting and just moving back home, I looked at the positive side. It's like, hey, I can get a single room somewhere on campus. So what I did, I moved clear across campus to a single room dorm. And it's doing a lot better. Last term was a lot funner. It was still a little harder because then I had to get into the flow of positivity on campus and in college. But I got there. And this term's even better because I got in the flow of things last year. This term's going a lot better. Granted, we're only a week into the term, but because I was so positive, even though what happened to me last term, I'm a lot more positive this term. I feel that I'm a really positive person now. But I know there's a lot of positivity to work on. There's always positivity to work on. I have my whole life in front of me. There's going to be a lot of negative things that happen. I want to be an EMT or a nurse or a park ranger or a state trooper park ranger up in Alaska. Those kinds of jobs, especially an EMT or a nurse, there's going to be a lot of negativity. EMT, you're going to be waking up in the middle of the night to help somebody, and you don't know how you're going to help them. You don't know if you're going to just be giving them a trip to the hospital or if you're going to be rushing to their house, saving their life. A nurses are going to be up 24/7 almost. Or they're going to be up for like 2 days straight helping people till they actually get sleep. And they're going to be helping people while sitting there half asleep. But they got to put in a lot of knowledge on helping people. And not getting a lot of sleep, that can be negative on a lot of people. But you got to be positive. Yeah, waking up in college is really negative. Waking up early every day to go to a class that you probably don't like is really negative. You gotta look on the bright side. Yeah, I'm waking up and this sucks. I'm waking up early, I don't like this class. But the positive side is, hey, I'm going to this class, I'm learning new things in life. And because I'm taking this class when I don't like it, I'm going to succeed in life. I am going to further my education and I am going to get better. So I can get my degree, so I can get my whatever it is that you're getting. Because you're positive, you kept your head held high, and you kept on through the positivity. Really, all I gotta say is be positive. That's really my key goal in this video, is to just really tell you guys there's positivity out there. There really is. But you've got to be the one that's positive. You can't rely on other people to be positive for you. You've got to show positivity for other people to show positivity towards you. And that's another thing. If you're sitting there and you're negative, nobody's going to be positive to you. Everybody's just going to be negative towards you too. And that's probably not going to help you. If you want other people to be positive around you, be positive around them. They don't want to be positive for a negative person. What's the point? That's like wasting positivity. Be positive for positivity in return. If you're negative, you're going to get negativity in return. If you're negative, life's going to suck. Trust me, I've been there. If you're positive, life's not going to be easy, but it is going to be a lot more relaxing and you're definitely going to feel better. And I hope this message is going to help a lot of you out there. And I hope a lot of you understand it. And I hope a lot of you decide to just slow down in life, stop, and just be positive. Take a deep breath and be like, hey, I need to stop being negative, be more positive. Help people around your town. Random people. You don't have to know them. If you're going to college, help somebody random on campus. If you're going to high school, help somebody on the campus. Help somebody in the high school. You don't have to know them. You don't have to like them. Just help them. Positivity. That's all everybody needs in their life. And I really hope this meant something to all of you. If you like the video, like it. If you want to see something else, throw something down in the comments and subscribe if you really liked it. Thank you and bye.